Well, hello again. It's Greg Bell from the RWC group here on the Gold Coast. What a great month we've just had for August. Not only is the end of winter, and some of the temperatures we had in the last week were 31 degrees. What a fantastic, colossal place the Gold Coast is. And of course, sales and leasing was a brilliant month of August. 20 plus million in sales and leasing. In sales, 12 transactions alone. It was really good to see. The stability is still so strong. My brother was telling me, Andrew, that there's a turnover residentially here on the coast of 1.5 billion, just in Surfers Paradise, in our 4217 postcode. That's expected to be around 2 billion within the next 5 years. We've got Meriton, Harry Triguboff, building thousands of apartments on the north side of Surfers Paradise, which will house a minimum of 5,000 people. Can you imagine, within that 3 to 5 year period, what the stress and strain will be on more commercial? We will need more restaurants, more convenience shops. We will need more office space. We'll need retail will start to flourish. The best years are ahead for Surfers Paradise, and we're really excited about it. The muscular dystrophy ball is on late October. It is the last of our big charity runs. We do so much for charity here at Ray White on the Gold Coast. And of course, this is our big one. We've raised over $4 million for the cure for muscular dystrophy. The Gold Coast is a hub of promotion activity. And as we move into summer, we get things like schoolies. Everyone wants to come to the Gold Coast to enjoy finishing their school career. And of course, drives money into the economy, and it affects commercial big time in a positive manner. And some of our best sales commercially, before we get into leasing, were some really good development sites. Some at 7 odd million in Southport. By the way, Southport's going to become the hotspot. We've just read in the paper today that the new, not convention centre, but sports entertainment centre that'll house 10,000 odd people is going to be built in Southport, opposite the park. So it's really, really positive time for the Gold Coast, because this southeast Queensland, this area is the growth capital of this country. Signing off now, Greg Bell, thank you.
Luke Bolton, RWC Gold Coast, just coming to you for another wrap up for the month of August. And what an incredible start to the month it was for us. We saw a lot of our team here from Commercial Gold Coast and our property management division going down to Sydney for the RWC annual conference and awards. 2 days of back-to-back masterclass sessions with some incredible keynote speakers across all assets, facets, and cogs and emotions of the commercial real estate world, at the same time as celebrating the achievements that our team has managed to pull through for the 23-24 financial year. Tremendous result for us being the #1 auction business in the entire RWC network, as well as Jackson Ramo taking out the #1 auction agent in the entire network as well. So an utmost congratulations to both our entire team and Jackson himself as well. Lisa Dunn taking out an incredible amount of awards in terms of top performance across the country. And of course, our office taking out #6 in the entire RWC commercial network as well. So absolutely standout result and an incredible achievement for each and every member of our team. Now, August has been somewhat of a slowdown in terms of inquiry across the leasing activity in the market, but that's not to say that we aren't still putting deals away, with the team transacting in excess of 12 deals across all asset classes as well. Sanja Stankovic welcome YY Dining down to the spot on the Gold Coast Highway there in Broadbeach, an incredible Asian dining fusion restaurant that is on its way. 65 square metre tenancy, resulting at an $800 a square metre net result there for the landlord. A shout out to Floyd as well in our office division. Taking away 107 square metres of A-grade office over there at 33 Elkhorn Avenue, achieving an incredible result on a 3x3 year term, as well as securing what can be a little bit difficult, but something that we are starting to see an increase on is subleases. Now, Floyd has successfully negotiated a sublease on behalf of one of our clients out there in a freestanding office building on Ashmore Road there in Bundall. So shout out to Floyd on that one. Lisa Dunn and Adrian Hamilton from our M1 North office having some incredible results, notably a 615 square metre cold storage facility on Notar Drive there in Ormo, and Yarra Bilba. What a little region there that just continues to go from strength to strength just over the ridge, with a 240 square metre industrial unit being transacted at $82,000 per annum as well. So an incredible result for those two out there. Not to mention Sterling McInnes as well, one of our retail leasing specialists, coupled in with Floyd, transacting 252 metres at 182 Scarborough Street there in Southport, which is generally considered the Dells of Southport, but they have successfully negotiated a sizable transaction there, and they welcome a new Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu operator to the tenancy there. Now, circling back to the inquiry base, it is not out of the ordinary for us to see a slowdown in inquiry on the back end of the financial year, but we will see that uptake as we progress into the month of September. Now, that's not necessarily to say that that is an economical influence on it. What we are seeing is a lot of your prime grades, your A grade and your B grade retail and office are continuing to see the surge in inquiry, but in terms of available stock, there has been a significant reduction. So without the availability, that reduces the ability to transact. But at the same time as well, we are seeing a lot of that, seeing that D grade stock remain stagnant. Now, that does reaffirm the importance of having a professional advisor on board, an agent that's going to come to the table and tell you what needs to be done to your property to best position it to the market as well. We are seeing those landlords that are not prepared to accept the responsibilities of CAPEX or flight to quality of their assets, that they are sitting there, and they are sitting there for some time as well in the market, costing them money to maintain, costing them money to operational outgoings, and they're not actually generating an income because the landlord hasn't been prepared to take on the recommendations of the agents. Now, what we do see and what we continue to see from a tenant demand perspective is walking into quality stock. Now, that doesn't mean a decadent fit out. That means something that does present well, something that your leaks, if there's any water leaks, they've been taken care of. A basic repaint and upgrade to LED lights, ensuring the balance of the building delivers to the standard that a new tenant incoming is expecting at the same time as well. Now, in doing that, you're going to minimize your time on the market, you're going to minimize your exposure piece on that vacancy component, and you're going to secure stronger covenants as well. Generally speaking, those lesser grade, those stagnated properties are only getting the interest from poor quality covenants where you are running incredible risk. Invest a little bit of money to reposition the tenancy, redecorate the tenancy. You're going to put yourself out there in front of your stronger tenants. You're going to meet the demand of better quality tenants at the same time, where it's going to put you in a position to negotiate better terms as well. So understanding the dynamics, understanding the requirements of strong tenants, and ensuring that you are meeting the market. Much the same as if you were to sell a car, you're going to ensure that you service it, you get it run over, you give it a cut and polish before you take the photos. Same expectation can be set on commercial properties across all grades as well. Luke Bolden, RWC Gold Coast. I look forward to speaking again next month.